moving with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire. Fast forward to the grown things now.
In this video, as you can see by the title, by everything, I don't know why people be saying as you can see. Anyways, in this video, we're gonna be doing my first ever marker review, my second art video, and we just gonna keep it rolling for real. Just gonna keep it rolling. So anyways, welcome back to my channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell so you know next time I post a new video. And always remember. So basically, I lost the sound for that clip. So basically, I was just saying, like, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Yeah, that's what I was basically saying. And don't forget, Jesus love you. In this video, we're going to be reviewing these markers. We're going to be reviewing these alcohol markers. These are the Scanso pack. They call Azure markers. We're going to be reviewing the Azure markers. I got these from Walmart. They are alcohol-based markers. They are dual tip. They look like this. Y'all gonna see the swatches. And I'm gonna let y'all know if they crap or not. See, bullet, chisel, yeah. That's pretty much it. Nothing too special. Lost the sound for this one too, y'all, bro. Bro, my digital camera was not working good that day. Like, it was really not working that good. And like, I don't know why it wasn't working. I'm so pissed. I'm overly pissed. But anyways, zoom in 3, 2, 1. But anyways, y'all, let me show y'all my other markers to compare to them. I'm gonna grab this. This transition is so ghetto, bro. Bro, y'all did not fall. I'm gonna compare this to my Ohu marker. See, like, they're two different things. Like, this one's triangle, this one's circle, and I also have one that's like square. But yeah, but these are the focus point today. These are the main focal point today. But anyways, like I said, there are 24 in a pack. These are the Scantone set. It's also like a big set. I ain't used that since like 6th grade. And I think I lost every single marker. Well, I got some in my Ohuhu set, but like, I don't know what the other one's at. So yeah, I can't really compare them because I ain't used those type of markers in a while. Ever since I got my Ohuhu, I kind of kicked those to the curve. Sorry. But if you like what you see, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And let's go ahead and get into the review because I bet y'all already skipped this video. I'm probably like, he talking too much. No. Let's get into the video. Voice over me in 3, 2, 1. Anyways, you guys, new day, new voiceover. It took me a while to do this voiceover, but yeah. Right now I'm cleaning out the desk. 3 reveal markers. Yeah, these markers came in this plastic container. Like, basically every other, well, most markers that I use, they come in a black bag, but these came in a plastic container, which is perfectly fine. They got a bullet nib close up, and there's the chisel nib to its full glory. Yeah, period. There go the piece. I wanted to draw 3 different girls, so like I can like use the skin tones to their advantage. To give y'all some future reference, I thought I messed up on the 2 girls right there at the girl in the middle and the girl on the end. I thought I messed up on them, but the chocolate girl, yeah, I ate her up. No shade. But right now I'm swatching out the markers. My case keep on falling down though, so we just gonna ignore that, right, y'all? Yeah. Next, we're gonna start off with the red. Teacher, just put the case down, please. Just put the case down. And then the yellow. Y'all can if y'all want to see like the names of the colors and stuff, because I haven't like actually like showed y'all like the names and stuff, but y'all can go look at my community tab. I'm gonna post them, so yeah, if y'all like was interested. But you can get them at Walmart, like they over there by the art section. I don't know if it's at y'all Walmart, but I'm pretty sure you can get it online too. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like proud of the color range of all the markers. I mean, it's a small pack of markers, so what do I expect? But like in the regular pack, it didn't have that much skin tones too. So like it really has some of the same skin tones it had like in the regular pack. So yeah, but the color range is not that good for. I mean, it's good for beginners, but like for like advanced artists or like artists that like But it's a good marker selection, so I would definitely add it to my collection. So yeah, if you need like more like a extra range of skin tones, I would add it to the collection, but like it's not a necessity. You can get it if you want to, just to have something. The lighter skin tones, okay, but it's not like giving like lighter skin tones. It's giving like pinks and stuff. I mean, when I color my skin, I use a lot of pinks and stuff too, but like I would ask for like more like pale skin tones and more like lighter skin tones. And more darker skin tones and medium skin tones, because like I only see like 2 medium skin tones right there. 2. And like not that much dark skin tones either. But overall, the markers they look good though. They look good. I'm not even gonna hate. They look good. Right now, I'm trying to blend. I mean, the chisel nail will blend, but you gotta be patient with the chisel nail. It's not like the brush nail. Like it's not like brushing the markers. You have to be patient with the chisel nail, and yeah. But overall, it will blend though. So I wouldn't be too much worried about it. You see me like going back and forth trying to blend. But yeah. Then we testing out the bullet nail. Tristan, anyways. Cross hatching. Next we're gonna test out the chisel nail. But yeah, overall, I would say the markers are good. I rated a 10 out of 10. Good job. Okay, now we're about to go into the coloring process, you guys. We're gonna start off with our beautiful chocolate girl. She's my favorite. Yeah, she's just my favorite. I just love like her vibe and stuff. And for some reason, at the end, she reminds me of Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. I don't know why she reminds me of Bubbles, but for some reason, she reminds me of Bubbles. I don't know why. Don't even ask me. I don't know why. But at first, I was kind of scared from her skin, because like I was like oh my gosh, we can barely see the line, all right? But like overall, when it like dried and stuff, she looked itty. Well, I ain't had no doubt in her anyway, because like every time I color in black girls, they always look T. So I really don't care. But yeah, I just want to give her like a darker skin tone, because like when I see people like test out like drawings, like they never go for the darker skin tones. And I was gonna use like that mid skin tone first and then go in with dark, but like I really didn't feel like it, so I just went straight in with the dark skin. But now that I'm looking back at it, I should have like went in with the thing. But I guess I was going for like a flat look for this drawing, and I don't know how to explain my style, because like I draw. This is my main style, but I have different types of styles, if you get what I'm saying. Like, this is one of my favorite styles, though. But yeah, the markers work very good, y'all. I would highly recommend for beginners to get them. I don't know if advanced artists would get them, but like, I mean, they're a good color range. So it's not a good color range, but like, I would get them if I was a beginner artist. But now we color in her stomach. Like I said, like when they dry up, it's gonna look T, y'all. It's gonna look T. I know it's like she look a little rough right now, but like she look cute to me. I don't care what y'all say. But we love our chocolate queen over here. Period. But yeah, I'm coloring her stomach. I was supposed to get her a belly ring, but I had forgot. So yeah. Next we color in legs. Watch me switch to the chisel nail, because I know I wasn't about to color with the whole bullet nail. That about to take a while, so we had to go ahead and switch to the chisel nail. Yeah. And if y'all haven't seen my last video, go ahead and watch that. Um, I got a feature film on the way, y'all. It's coming out in the fall, so stay tuned for that. Is it just me, or this summer has been very boring? Like, this summer has been very boring. I know it's my senior summer, but like, it's been boring. Like, no shade, like, it's been very boring. But I go to New York this month, at the end of this month, and I'm so excited. Okay, we're done with it. We're done with the dark skinned girl. Okay, now we're about to move on to the middle girl. But yeah, y'all, like, I'm so excited for New York, y'all, because, like, this is my second time going to New York, and, like, I can't wait for the time, like, I just go and make connections for, like, the channel, my business, and everything. If y'all interested in what I want to do now that I'm out of school, y'all can go watch that video, or y'all can hear it now. Basically, I'm a multi-hyphenate. If you do not know what a multi-hyphenate is somebody that has a multiple career interest, basically Barbie, right? Basically Barbie. We want to live the Barbie life. But yeah, at first I thought I was messed up with that girl's skin because, like, I don't know. I just feel like I was messing up with her skin, and, like, I didn't like it at first, but overall I started to like it because, like, you just gotta trust the process. Like, anything that you do, you have to trust the process. You have to trust that God's plan, because God's plan is always better than your plan. And I know sometimes trusting in God's plan is hard, even when people don't believe in you, don't believe in the visions that you see, don't believe in what God told you to do. But you're gonna have some doubt, y'all. You're gonna have some doubt. So why not live past the doubts? Why not let the doubts fuel you? Why not, like, live past this worldly standard, this small-minded standard? Like, why would you be small-minded, you know? I always told myself that, like, why be small-minded when God gave you this open book as a mind? Like, why would you be small-minded? Like, I feel like being small-minded just box you in, like, to small things. Like, and God didn't put us on this earth to dream small. He put us on this earth to dream big. And that's how I live life every day. Like, dream big, chase your goals, because you never know when it's gonna be your last time. You never know what could happen. You never know. So live every day with purpose. Live every day, even if you're having a bad day. Because everybody have bad days. But, like, you have to keep pushing, because, like, nobody else is gonna, where you down, nobody else is gonna pick you back up. So you might as well own up to it. You might as well live up to it. You might as well live life, because, like, you can't stay down forever. You really cannot stay down forever, because once you stay down forever, you're gonna look back at your life and be like, what did I accomplish? And you accomplished nothing, because you were stuck in your ways. You were stuck in, what if, instead of doing what if. Instead of doing what you said you're going to do, you question yourself on how you're going to do it. Just start. Y'all know how many times it took me to do art on this channel? Look at me now. Like, I'm doing it. I'm saying, like, you have to start. It's no really rule on how to start. You just have to start, because, like, you never know where your talents can take you. You never know who needs your talents. You never know who needs you, because God put you on this earth for a reason. And the way I think of it, God is very intentional. So he wouldn't give you gifts, talents, dreams, goals. He wouldn't place them in your mind if he didn't know you couldn't achieve it. So my challenge for you today is to go chase your dreams, because you can sit down and talk about your dreams all day. You can sit down and plan out your dreams all day. But why you won't take action? Why would you just plan your goals, plan your dreams, and just keep planning? You go plan until your breath run out. So I would say do it. Like, get up and do it. Because my thing is, some people try to wait until the perfect time when there's no perfect time. Literally, there's no perfect time. You have to start. Once you start, that's your perfect time. Once you start, that's your perfect time. Once you start, that's when God is gonna move. That's when God is gonna get it for you because you really passionate about it. You really love it. So that's when God is gonna move. And of course, you're going to have some seasons when it feels like you're losing. It feels like you just want to give up, but you got to keep pushing because that's the devil trying to test you, or this God trying to, or that's the devil trying to see if you go fall off, or this God trying to see if you go fall off. This God trying to see if you're really passionate about what you're doing. But anyways, I'm moving on to the last girl right now, Skin Tone. She's so cute, y'all. The middle girl is cute too, but like it just giving that she got sunburn, and I don't like that. But now that I'm looking at it right now in person, it looks so good. But on camera, like it just give like patchy. But it's cute though in person, so I ain't really worried about it. But yeah, her skin is so beautiful. Like I don't know, like it's just so beautiful. But yeah, let me tell y'all about my life after graduating high school. Graduating high school is just like it's just such a huge milestone to me. Like it's just so like shocking. Like in a few months, in 1 month, like I would be getting ready to go to school. I'd be getting ready, like try to get my school stuff and everything. But like, no, like I'm actually done with school. That's crazy. And people have been asking me, "Am I going to college?" No, you guys, I'm not going to college. I'm not going to college. It's just been a decision for me. Like I don't see myself in college. I barely see myself in high school. But like, yes, like I did not see myself going to college. Kudos to the people that is going to college. I'm so proud of you. Do you get that degree? I'm so proud of you. But like, me in college, I just feel like it just doesn't align with my life. Like you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the millionaire without college. You know, I'm trying to be that millionaire. I'm not trying to be the millionaire with college. You know, I don't want to go to college. And I be seeing these podcasts, these videos on everything. I be studying, y'all. I be studying on how to be a millionaire. I be studying on how to get money, how to break generational curses, how to do all this stuff. Because like somebody got to do it in the family, and that somebody's gonna be me. For real, somebody got to do it. So then somebody got to do me, and nobody in our family got an art channel except for me. Well, as far as I know, I don't know, but me. So I just feel like I have to set an example for the future generation. Like I have to set an example for the future generation, because like who they go look up to, who they know, like their cousin made movies, they cousin made plays, they cousin did this, they cousin did that. I want my kids to know that I did all of it and they can do it all too. You get what I'm saying? I want to be a good example for my kids. I want to be a good example for the younger generation, because like if I can do it, you can do it too. Like that's how I want to live my life. Like doing everything that I say I wanted to do, doing everything that God called me to do. Like, you know, that's how I want to live life. I don't know about everybody else, but that's how I want to live life. And I feel like stepping into this post-grad season of my life is so like crazy. It's so like, you know, not like the norm, like not what I'm used to, but I love it though, because like I get to express myself on an app. Like I get to express myself. Yeah, basically like I'm finding myself without school, and I like that. I like finding myself, because like in high school I always thought like, oh my gosh, I don't know who I go be after high school. Like, oh my gosh, what I go do, and it's been right there. I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna be me with all these careers. I'm gonna be me, trying to just being me. You know, that's how you know that you're gonna make it. You know you're gonna make it because you can see the vision. You can see it in your mind. God wouldn't like I told y'all, God wouldn't place the vision in your mind if he didn't know that you couldn't achieve it. He wouldn't place it in your mind if he didn't know you could achieve it. You just got to be up to the task. God already gave you the ideal. You got to be up to the task. So my question for you today is: you up to the test to do what God called you to do? Is you up to the test to follow your dreams? Is you up to the test to do what you got to do to make it out of your hometown, make it out of this hole, make it out of this pit? Because you can't sit in that pit for long. You can't sit in that hole for long. You really can't. You really can't sit in that hole for long. I know the hole might seem comfortable. I know the hole might seem what you used to, but you have to step out of it. To become the person that you want to be, you have to step out the person that you once was. That's it. That's it. That's all. You have to step into the person that you was called to be. You can't just sit around and let life pass you by, because you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, start that YouTube channel. If you wanted to start that business, start that business. Because why are you waiting? Why would you wait? Why would you listen to other doubt? I mean, okay, y'all, I get it. People are going to doubt you. You got to think like this. When you're doing social media, people is going to doubt you regardless. People is going to hate on you regardless. They're going to, when you're starting something new, they're going to hate on you. They're going to hate on you. They're going to say who they think they is, who she thinks she is, who he think he is. Say you think you're you, because nobody can knock what God called you to do. They can try. They can try. They can get all this, they can put all the doubt, all the fear, all that in you. But you have God. You have God. God is going to bring you through all that. God is going to, when people say, oh, how you going to do this? How you going to get that? Say God. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say to the monetary spirits. Just say God. Because that's what they're going to do. Like, they're monitoring spirits. Like, they're going to keep monitoring. Everything that you do, they're not going to like. They're not going to comment. They're not going to, but they're going to keep liking. They're going to keep watching, though. And let them watch. Give them a show to watch. Give them a show to watch. Because I wouldn't, because the content world, to me, I've been doing content ever since freshman year. The content world for me is like, but I don't know about other people, but the content world for me is like, it's not a battle to me. It's like fun to me. It's like my creative, it's like my digital diary. I don't look at content creators as competition, because in my eyes, I have no competition. Like, there's literally no competition for me. Like, I'm not competing with nobody, you know? I would never compete with nobody, because, like, I'm in my own lane, y'all in y'all own lane. There's nothing to compete with, because we all in different lanes. And me personally, I don't got nobody to compete with, because I'm doing everything. So I really don't care about competing with somebody, because, like, I'm literally doing different things every second. Every second of the day, I'm doing different things. So, like, I'm not even worrying about trying to be the next person, trying to be the next him, trying to be next her, trying to be the next whatever. I'm trying to be a better me. I'm trying to be the best me that I could possibly be. Because, like, why would you want to be anybody else? I know you can take inspiration from somebody, but, like, where does that get you? Where does that take you? Because, like, you can be all the things that God called you to do. God called you to do. Why would you want to be anybody else? You get what I'm saying? Why would you want to be anybody else? It's just so crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Why would people want to be anybody else? I mean, you can take inspiration from people. You can do all that. But, like, you know, why would you want to be anybody else? Let me tell y'all one thing that I learned recently. One thing I learned recently, they're not going to see the beginning, but they're going to see the end. Let that stick in your head. They're not going to see the beginning, but they're going to see the end. This is what I'm saying. They're not going to see the vision in the beginning, but when you make it, they're going to see in the end. They're going to come back. But when they come back, this is what I say. When I come back, say, where you was in the beginning, though. Where you was when I was at low views. Where you was when I was just starting my business. Where you was when I was just starting. Where you was. They could be like, I was supporting you, though. No, you was scrolling. No, you was looking. You was monitoring to see if I'm gonna fall off, to see if I'm gonna fall. You were just monitoring. You were just monitoring. But it's okay though. It's okay though. I made it. I made it. That's how you gotta tell them. That's all you gotta tell them when you make it up there. When you make it up there, just say, "Where was you?" And then walk off and say, "I made it." Nothing but God though. Nothing but God. Okay, I'm about to tell you one of the reasons one of the ways I stay motivated. Okay, if I'm feeling down and if I feel like I don't feel like planning content, I don't feel like filming content, I look around at myself. I look around, I look in the mirror and I be like, do you really want to be here in the next 5 years? Do you really want to be living this exact way? Do you want to be living this exact lifestyle? Do you want to be living like this? And then I snap out of it, I say no. So I get started. I started playing that content. I started filming that content. I started posting that content because I refuse to be where I am. I refuse to be where I was. You got to look back at your past and be like, oh no. Once you look back at your past, and that's going to inspire you to keep going. Trust me. Like, once you look back at your high school self, your college self, well, once you look back at your past self, the self that you don't like, the self that you wouldn't go back to if life depended on it. Just look at that and then be like, it's either I keep going or I fall back into that. That's how you got to think. It's either I fall back into it or I keep going. And they're going to inspire you to keep going. And also look, I'm sorry to say it, but look at your family members. Look at your family members. The family members that hating on you, the family members that looking down on you, the family members that's like basically preying on your downfall. Look at them. Look at their lifestyle and look at the lifestyle that you want. Look at that and look at the lifestyle that you want. Once you look at that, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I do not want that. I don't want that to happen to me. That's how you do. That's exactly how you do. You look at them, you study their ways, you study how they live, how they go about with life, and then you be like, oh, I could never live like that. I would never live like that. And then that should inspire you to keep going. That should inspire you to not give up on your dreams. That should inspire you to just go. That should inspire you to chase your dreams. I don't care what nobody say. That should inspire you to keep going. I don't care what nobody say. So I would say keep going. Okay? Okay, y'all, let's talk about the markers for a little bit, and then we're going to get back into that, because this is the art review. I'm sorry. Okay, so the markers was good. The dark-skinned girl, I rate her a 10 out of 10. The light-skinned girl, in person, right now that I'm looking at it, it's very cute. On camera, it probably looks like her arm is a little patchy. It's still patchy in person, but we're going to say she got a sunburn, y'all, because I kind of messed up with her skin. And I thought I was going to mess up with that girl, outfit in the end, but it looked cute at the end. It actually looked cute at the end. And yeah, I had high hopes in this drawing. I knew it was gonna look good because I know how to if something look good, I know how to savage it out and make it look good, So yeah, overall I would say, but the thing that I would say, which is my favorite, I would say the one on the end. The dark-skinned girl. I'm sorry, there is no other thing to say, but I would change, if I could go back and recolor this, if I can go back and redo this, I would make all their outfits pastel colors. And yeah, I would make all their outfits pastel. I was going to do that in the beginning, but I was over it, and I was like, okay, we just about to pick some colors. And then, yeah. But I rate the drawing overall a 10 out of 10. I know the drawing is not done yet, but I rate it a 10 out of 10 because I'm about to talk about important stuff and, motivate y'all because y'all need it. Okay, y'all, let's be honest for a minute because we all family in this video, right? Okay. I think one of the hardest parts about chasing a dream isn't the work. It's staying consistent when nobody sees the work. Everybody celebrates the finished product, but nobody talks about the hours you spend practicing when nobody's watching, the videos that get 10 views, the drawings that don't come out the way that you imagine, the ideas that never leave your notebook because you're scared they aren't good enough. That's the part that builds you. Success isn't built on the day that you go viral. It's built on delays when you don't feel like creating, but you decide to create anyway. I've realized that discipline will take you farther than motivation ever will. Motivation comes and goes. Some mornings you wake up excited, other mornings you don't want to do anything. But discipline says I'm showing up regardless. And honestly, that's what I'm trying to do with my own life. I'm not trying to be perfect, I'm just trying to be consistent. I know somebody watching this has been sitting on an idea. Maybe it's a business, maybe it's a YouTube channel, maybe it's a book, maybe it's music, maybe it's art. Whatever it is, I would say start. Start now. Don't wait and don't wait until next year, don't wait until the next month. Start where you are. You don't need to be you don't need the perfect setup. You don't need the newest iPad. You don't need the newest markers. You don't even need 1,000 subscribers. You don't need a thousand followers either. You just need to begin. One thing I learned is comparison. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to kill your creativity. You'll look at somebody who's been doing something for 10 years and compare yourself on one day. That's not fair. Everybody has a different timeline. Everybody has a different assignment. Stop comparing your biggest Stop comparing your beginnings to somebody else's middle. And for my believers out there, remember that God's timing doesn't always match our timing. Sometimes we pray for opportunities, but God is preparing our character first. Because if He gave us everything we wanted before we were ready, we might lose it just as fast. So don't mistake waiting for being forgotten. That's still purpose and progress. Another thing that I also learned is failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every mistake teaches you something. Every bad drawing teaches you something. Every video that flops teaches you something. Every rejection teaches you something. Nothing is wasted if you're willing to learn. I want to encourage you to stop waiting until you feel confident. Confidence usually comes after you've done something over and over again. Nobody starts at an expert. Everybody starts as a beginner, and that's okay. Another thing, protect your dreams. Not everybody deserves access to what God has placed inside of you. Sometimes people will laugh because they can't see what you see. Sometimes they'll tell you it's unrealistic. Sometimes they'll remind you of every reason it won't work. But remember, people can only see the seed. God already see the tree. Okay? Okay, you heard it? People only see the seed, but God sees the tree. So keep going. If you feel discouraged lately, keep going. If your videos aren't getting views, keep going. If your art isn't where you want it to be, keep going. If you've been praying and you don't see the results, keep going. And remember, you can't really fail if you don't quit. Like, for real. Like, you cannot fail if you don't quit. So, go chase your dreams, okay? Chase those dreams. And before we finish this drawing, I just want to say thank you. Whether you've been here since the beginning or this is your first video, I appreciate you for taking your time out of the day to come watch me create. I hope these videos inspire you to create something too. Maybe after this video, you'll finally start that project you've been putting off. If you do, I'm rooting for you. Remember, you don't have to be the best today. You just have to be better than you were yesterday. Keep creating, keep believing, keep trusting God's timing, and never stop becoming the person you've been called to be. Okay? Never stop doing that. And don't underestimate the impact you can have on somebody else's life. You never know who's watching your journey and finding the courage to start their own because of you. Sometimes your consistency becomes somebody else's inspiration. So even when you feel like your work isn't reaching enough people, remember, if it encourages just one person to keep going, it mattered. Keep showing up, keep creating with purpose, and trust that God can use your gifts in ways you can't even see yet. Because He can. Okay, y'all, we're done with the drawing. Like I said, the Azure markers were good. They created this beautiful piece of these three beautiful ladies. Yeah, y'all go a close-up of the drawing. But yeah, like, I really do like the finished product. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell so you know the next time I post a new video. And I'm see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys. Love you.